Hi, hello. It's Steins Zero time, baby. New Year's. In the last episode, a lot of shit happened. We've met up with Kagari. New this timeline, older Kagari that also lost her memories, cause what the fuck. And we've also managed to, I guess, celebrate New Year's together. And now we're going to celebrate further, I suppose. Can't wait to see. I'm sure you guys also cannot wait. Let me read this again. What was supposed to be a short visit to the shrine ended up taking the whole day as we talked and took pictures. So, Dr. Leskinen and his also co-researcher are going to join us because Maho invited them. True. We're gonna see them too. Let's go. I'm still sick, by the way. Welcome back. In what way? Okay. When we saw Ferris and Suza back in their usual clothes, it finally felt like things went back to normal. It's not gonna stay that way for long, bro. Are they not here? Got it. Mayuri, Kagari, and Luka hadn't come out yet. Okay.
ななおかりん、着替えってもしかしてマユシたちとルカシ一緒に着替えてるんかな
Bruh?
いや、それはまずいだろう。
I think also Luka is too shy for that.
いや、ルカ君、背中のファスナー上げて。
Why are my episodes starting with his bullshit?
そんな、僕そんなこと。
Uh-huh.
ルカ君、こっちもお願い。
Uh-huh.
そんな会話があの中で繰り広げられてるんかな。はあはあ。
Oh my god, dude, someone needs to filter his brain. Cause someone needs to put some air filters in there. Cause ain't no way this shit is happening right now.
ねえ、岡部さん、この人大丈夫なの？
The realest question. Honestly, I don't know. Mao had only met Daru a few times, and already she was starting to be wary of him. Understandable.
ダルは言動はああだが、害はない男だから心配しなくても平気だ。
True. Like he barks, but he got no bite. Thank God.
それにスーパーハカーなんだにゃ。
True. My main right hand man.
それを言うならハッカーだろジョコ。
ハッカー？それ本当なの？
Oh no, she's gonna be like, hey yo, can't you crack this PC for me?
大きな声では言えんけど、まあそんな感じのこともやってるから、何かあったら頼んでくれてもいいのだぜ。
Oh no. Oh shit.
そっか。だったら。
My neighbors be like, oh hell yeah. Hello everyone, I'm back. So I don't know whether my neighbors or not will continue with their shenanigans. But whether they will or not, if there are any noises in the background, please try to ignore them, okay? We're all logged in. Everyone, forget distractions and log in.
Oh no!
That's a baseball! It's him, Mr. Leskinen. Mo's head jerked up in surprise at the sudden voice. I followed where she was looking and saw that little bitch.
Where? Japanese German girl, どこにいるんだい, Rintaro?
Shaman girls! Oh my god. Dr. Leskinen and Dr. Reyes looked absolutely miserable. Oh, lovely.
ここに来ればジャパニーズシャーマンガールに会えると聞いてきたのにいないじゃない。
Oh my god, they're already like undressing. By the way, why is Dr. Reyes' shirt so short? What? Why? It's so short. It's really bothering me. I'm sorry.
ジャパニーズシャーマンガール
Yeah. The new anime. Sounds like a new anime, honestly. Oh, I see.
今日はもう巫女さんの出番は終了です。
Holy cow! So I said we should come soon.
Uh-huh.
But you just enjoyed shopping too.
God, I love English and Japanese media. It's the best. They were both holding bags from electronic stores. Huh? What did they buy? They must have done a lot of shopping on the way here.
That's enough. どっちもどっちですよ。
God damn it. Americans be buying, am I right? Americans be shopping. My god. The two of them started to look around the shrine, not even bothering to hide their disappointment. I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, I don't trust them. Welcome back.
ずいぶん遅かったな、マユリ。
A while?
ルカ君のお母さんにね、おせちいっぱいもらっちゃった。
Aw,
みんなで食べなさいって。
so cute.
母があれも持っていけこれも持っていけって詰め直してたらこんな時間になってしまいました。
That's
す
funny.
みません。
It's all for the New Year's party.
いや、こっちこそ気を使ってもらって悪いな。
Excuse me? ちょっといいですか？
はい。
お参りというのはどうやるんですか？
How do you worship here?
First of all, we should purify our hands and mouth there.
Okay.
I
You can
see.
speak English? Even, it's so funny, like everyone can speak English except for fucking Rintaro, bro. Oh my
Please
God.
come with me. I'll show you how to do.
Interesting that Luca, when he speaks English, it sounds like very like, I don't know, like a whisper. You know, it's interesting. That's for sure. Luca led the two professors off to pray. Yeah, you better pray your sins away. You can't pray that shit away. I know what you've done. I know your sins, Leskinen. Bruh. I wonder if there wasn't some kind of religious problem inherent in all this. But if they were fine with it, it wasn't my place to say anything. Yeah, but Rintaro, every time a religion comes up, he's like, is this okay? It doesn't really feel okay, but like, is it? My god. What was more important? Mayuri?
ルカ子、すごいな。まさかあんなに英語喋れるとは。
Everyone can do it except for you, bro.
ルカ君、頭いいからね。
Was he? Yes! Oh my god. But he looked like a girl. That means he must be dumb. Bruh.
秋葉原は観光の人が多いから、何か聞かれてもいいように勉強してるんだって。
Aw. I had just discovered a surprising side to Lukako.
そういえばマユリ、かがりはどうした？
True.
あれ？そろそろ出てくると。
Uh-oh.
来た来た。
Oh, thank god. I thought she I thought she ran away. My god.
ごめんね、お待たせしちゃって。
That was everybody then. Now we just had to wait for Lukaku to finish.
Thanks a lot. We had a wonderful experience.
Nice.
Not at all.
You did not have a wonderful experience. No, I know what that not at all refers to. I just thought it was funny.
それじゃあラボに向かうか。
Here we go.
あ、そのことなんですけど、
Huh?
実は私、この後休養が入っちゃって。
Oh, damn.
ゆきさん、来れないの？
That's a
ごめ
shame.
んね、まゆりちゃん。バイトで欠員出て、どうしても入ってくれって。
Shit. Suzu would be like, fuck! I planned something for my parents! Fuck!
そっか。
I don't know if she actually did.
それじゃあ仕方ないのです。
I saw that both Daro and Suza seemed disappointed too. Well, Daro too, huh?
教授たちはこの後どうするんです？
私はこの後ヨガあるから。
私もよ。
I wonder what.
今日はありがとう。素晴らしい発見だらけだったよ。
Okay.
シャマンガールには会えなかったがね。
Well, should have bought less shit.
ほんとね。とってもエキサイティングだったわ。
それじゃあリンタロウ、たまにはクリスにも会ってやってくれ。
Oh, bitch. Don't even.
では皆さん、また。See you soon.
Like, I love with what enthusiasm he says Rintaro's name wrong every time. Man, it's entertaining as fuck, even though I don't like him. They smiled and disappeared into the bustling Akihabara streets. Yeah, down the streets, let's go.
じゃあ僕たちも行こうか。
そうだな。
Even without Yuki, there were still twice as many people as usual heading for the lab. Yeah. I have so many friends.
それでは改めまして明けましておめでとうございます
Yay!
明けましておめでとう
Here you go, right into the mic. I'm sorry. Oh, that's an awesome picture.
くんきおへぎおいしいね
Wow, that's an awesome picture. I have to look at it like more carefully in the gallery. Actually, no, that doesn't help me. Okay, I forgot how I can turn off the text box up down there. I still haven't like figured that out because I didn't really experiment on it. I'll just look at it in the gallery later. It's really cool. Man, I love these CGs in this game.
本当僕とかがりさんも手伝ったんだけど
That's a lot of
そ
food,
う
by
言っ
the
ても
way.
らえてよかったえへんなんて私は盛り付けただけなんだけど
The way she said "heh heh," did not expect that from her.
私この甘い卵焼き大好きくるくるってなってるの
こっちのお雑煮も絶品すぎる。すずはどうだお。
美味しいね
Nice.
実はメイクインニャンニャンのお正月メニューなんだにゃ
Okay, damn.
ねえ、もちもちで柔らかい。ヘイリスさんの味がするお。
What?
橋田さん本当に変態さんですね
Yeah. Fubuki was barely putting any effort into her comments on Daro anymore. Understandable. A whole day of his perversions must have tired her out. Also very understandable.
アメリカだったらセクハラですぐ訴えられるわよ
Nice.
そういえばアメリカのお正月って何を食べるんでしょう
Isn't, like, I don't know how it is in America, but I think it was mentioned in this game that people in America also spend New Year's with family? But what is it that they eat? Cheeseburger. No, I'm sure that's not it, but like still. Turkey? I don't know.
七面鳥じゃないのか
Yeah? Me and Rintaro be like, yeah.
それがクリスマスじゃないですかアメリカじゃ大晦日に騒ぐから年が明けると意外と質素よ豆料理とか
Beans?
豆料理って響きにときめくお年頃。
Ah! Oh, that was a critical hit. Oh my god, to my mental health. What the fuck, bro?
橋田さん本当に変態さんですね
God, like every time Fubuki says that, a part of her soul just gets deleted. Every time she has the need to say this. I can hear it.
ほらないにゃんこの栗きんとんおいしいにゃんこっちの黒豆も栄養価が高そうでいいね
Okay.
そんなにたくさん食べられないよ
Poor girl. Of course, Susa's locked in on nutrition.
慌てないでいいからよく噛んで食べるんだよ
Nice.
かがりさんお母さんみたいですね
I got it from my mom.
人が大勢いると楽しいねおかり
あ
Aw.
そうだな
Aw. And I can't remember the last time I went to therapy. Isn't this great? How long had it been since we'd all had this much fun at the lab? No, that was in the alpha world line. Which means that this may have been the first time in the beta world line that we'd done something like this. Damn.
にゃお茶ってこれだけかにゃ
The party hadn't started that long ago, but evidently we were already out of tea.
兄さんが甘いジュースばかり買ってくるから
Damn.
お茶がなければコーラを飲めばいいじゃない。
Let them drink cola.
おせちに炭酸は厳しいですよね
じゃあ俺と誰で買ってこよう
I couldn't let the girls go. I mean, they are in the girls' circle. There are so many of them.
ここは私とふぶきちゃんで行きますよ 私もお呼ばれしてるんだものそれくらいしないと
Aw, she's so nice.
しょうがないそれじゃあ行ってきます適当でいいですよね
I guess.
そうかすまない助かるよ
Don't strip on your way there. Please. There was a very brief silence after Kaida and Fubuki left. But then someone's phone rang. Whose is it?
ごめんなさい私だわ
Okay. Is it Leskinen? She took out her phone and checked the screen, then looked at me.
ねえ 岡部さん。
Oh no.
今アマデウスにアクセスしてもいいかしら。
Oh fuck.
着信あの子からなの。
Oh. Oh, we didn't introduce Krisu to this group.
それに
So that's kind of
あの子
awkward.
がこの状況の中に入ったらどんな反応を示すか。それもいいサンプルになりそうだし。
Dude.
ダメかしら。
Data. It's for data purposes, guys. My mental torture is for data purposes. Remember that?
それは
真帆さん、真帆さん。アマデウスって何かな。
Wouldn't. Ha 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 ha. Well, you know. Bad shit. The next thing I knew, the call from Krisu had stopped, and instead everyone was listening to us.
特定の人間の記憶データを内包したアーティフィシャルインテリジェンスよ。
Mm-hmm.
アーティフィシャル
Hmm?
AI のことだにゃ。
Yes.
AI とはエンシェントインテリジェンス。
Ancient.
古代に失われた大いなる知恵のことなんだにゃ。
I wish that were the case. My god.
アーティフィシャルインテリジェンスだってば。
Mm-hmm.
自分で考えて学習するように作られたプログラムのことだお。でも特定の人の記憶がある AI ってことはそれって誰かのコピーってことじゃね？
Damn, Daru got it.
果たしてそれがコピーとなり得るのか。それを現在進行形で検証しているところよ。
Hmm.
それがアマデウスってわけ？驚いた。そんなもん作ってるなんて。
Yeah. Something insane that falls to the Americans' hands, by the way, in an alternative timeline. Sounds lovely.
ルカ君わかる？僕にもさっぱり。
Don't blame you.
見てもらえば早いんだけど。
She hung up. She glanced over at me.
俺の映らないところでなら
Hmm.
わかった。
Here we go. She sighed and reached toward the icon on the smartphone with her finger.
え？スマホで起動できるん？
本
Damn.
体は大学のサーバーにあるんだけどね。簡易的にアクセスできるようにしたの。
Mm-hmm. Daru was staring down at the screen with stars in his eyes, and as soon as I heard the voice from her phone. Yeah.
まあ、先輩ったらどうして出てくれな。
Here we go.
おお、すげえ。
先輩じゃない。
Damn.
誰ですか？
But Mayuri and Daru know of Krisu and know that Rintaro killed Krisu. I wonder how they're gonna feel about that.
僕、橋田至。なんなら僕を先輩って呼んでくれてもいいのだぜ。
Oh my fucking
できれ
god.
ば赤く頬を染めながら上目遣いでよろう。
Oh my god.
どうして私が見ず知らずのあなたを先輩なんて呼ばなければならないんです？
Hmm.
あなたは一体？
驚かせて悪かったわね。
あ、先輩、今の人は？
Hmm.
橋田さんといって岡部さんのお友達よ。
Mm-hmm.
今日はお正月でしょ。それで岡部さんのラボラトリーでお友達とパーティーをしているの。
Yup.
ああ、あの冷たい岡部さんですか。
Yup, me. That's me.
先輩もあの人との付き合いはほどほどにしておいた方がいいですよ。じゃないといつか捨てられちゃいますから。
Oh my god.
まあまあ。
She's so vengeful. Holy shit. There was ice in her words. She must have been really mad. She's always mad, bro. Well, I guess I could understand why.
というわけで紹介するわ。彼女が私の後輩。マキセ・クリスの記憶と人格を持つ AI。ア
Yeah.
マデウスよ。
Yeah.
マキセ・クリスって。
Oh. Does Suzuha, like true, Suzuha knows about that too. About the fact that Rintaro killed Max Krisu. Will they confront Rintaro about this, I wonder? I don't know.
もしかしてあの？
Yeah. The Hashida family's voices rose in unison. That's right, those two know about Krisu. Yeah, knew. And they knew what happened to her.
マキセ・クリスさんって確か半年前くらいにラジカンで。
Yes.
マキセ・クリスさん。
Yeah.
この人が。
Yeah, the woman that ruined my life and mental health.
もしかして皆さん、 オリジナルの私のことをご存知なんですね。
Hmm.
あ、いや、まあ、
I suppose.
心配しなくても大丈夫ですよ。私、オリジナルの自分に何が起きたか知ってますし。
Hmm.
そうなん？
Do you know the full story though? That was easier said than done. She does not the full story.
これってゲーム？
Nope. Now I seem to be the only one who didn't get what was going on. But for now I was glad of that. Her words broke the tension that was building up in the room. Thank God.
ゲームじゃないわ。私は AI。
Mm-hmm.
あなたと同じように自分で考えてお話ししているの。
That is
って
dangerous.
いうか、本当の AI なのにゃ？す
Huh?
ごすぎるにゃ！
Mm-hmm.
すごいのは私を作ってくれた真帆先輩です。
Oh damn. I wonder how Maho feels about that compliment. Everyone was staring in awe at Chris as she answered their questions. Don't look at me. I started to regret this. I shouldn't have let Krisu talk here. I shouldn't have made them all remember Krisu. I needed to end this conversation as soon as possible. Damn.
ヒアジョーさん、
Oh shit.
あら、
The second I spoke, Maho emitted a small cry of surprise.
どうしたん？
アマデウスがいきなり消えてしまったの。
Oh, is it because Krisu heard Rintaro's voice?
アプリが落ちたんじゃね？まあ、そういうことだってあるっしょ。
That never happened before though.
そうなんだけど、再起動してもサーバーに繋がらないの。
Huh? Wait.
サーバーのデータ更新とかは？
Is Leskinen doing some bullshit right now?
そんな話聞いてないわ。
What the fuck?
ここのネット回線は落ちてないみたいやけど。
Mm-hmm. Connection? Ferris had tried and succeeded to connect her own smartphone to the web.
おかしいわね。今までこんなことなかったのに。
The fuck?
ねえ、岡部さん。あなたの方でも試してみてもらえない？
Oh shit.
いや、俺は
I don't think Kurisu likes me, but before I could end my sentence, I heard a crash.
ごめんなさい。
Huh? Kagari had evidently dropped the glass. Little fragments were spread out all over the floor.
お姉ちゃん、大丈夫？
Does she know who
顔
Max
色
Krisu
悪い
is?
よ。ええ、ありがとう。ちょっと疲れたのかも。
Does she know Max Krisu?
あ、でも平気。ごめんね。すぐに片付けるから。
Hmm.
かがりさんはじっとしてて。僕が片付けますか。
Huh? 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 No, not again, not again, bro, not again, bro. It was in the instant that Lucas stood up to get the broom that I heard the sound.
え、
Same. Oh my fucking
動く
god.
な。
What is this ugly ass mask on the far right? The fuck is that? Oh my god, not again. Armed men stormed into the room out of nowhere. Nobody knew what was going on.
なんだにゃ。
Oh, they were all wearing strange masks. They were all holding guns. Some of them had assault rifles.
なんなのこれ。何のサプライズ？
Shit. That's not a surprise anymore. Oh, trauma. Trauma's hitting. The sight brought that nightmare back to me. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you dare shoot anyone. Don't you dare shoot anyone. He will have a crash out. Mary's brutal murder, which I'd seen again and again and again. I thought I was okay now. I thought everything was over. And you thought you could have a great time with everyone for once in your life? Nuh-uh. Bruh. Was this because of the world line change 2 weeks ago? No. Mayuri.
騒ぐな。
Mayuri's going to die again.
おかり、怖いよ。
Oh no! I'm having trauma! Thank you, neighbors. Thank you so much. I can't believe this. Surely there's no way, right? Surely. I'm scared too, bro. Okay. Okay, so my theory is that when Kagari was first shown to us in the first ending, we saw Kagari with a biker, do you call this a biker helmet? I'm not sure. But she also covered her face with this helmet. I think that everyone that is storming this place right now is also brainwashed just in the same way that Kagari was, if she actually was brainwashed at all. So I think that they are actually connected to Leskinen, but we'll see. Don't kill her. What the fuck? A bang. A black hole in the floor. It's okay. There was just a warning shot. But it was enough to snap everyone out of the terror. Fuck. What do you want from us? Yes? I'm scared too. Oh no. Fuck. No, don't do anything to tick them off. They were serious. They'd kill anyone they didn't need to without mercy. Suzuha. Yeah, just like with Sun. What was Suzuha doing? Shit. It was no good. Naya was clinging to her legs and keeping her from moving. No, maybe there were just too many of them for her to do anything about. Yeah, I also honestly think so too. Shit. I had to do something, but my legs were shaking too much for me to manage anything helpful. Yeah. What do they want from us is the question. Why are they raiding us? Oh my god, Rintaro, you calm down, man! I'd gone through this more times than I could count, but it was still all I could do to speak. But evidently my desperation had gotten through to them, because they stopped panicking, clumped together and simply waited for the intruder's next move. I heard the sound of heels from behind the armed men. Not again, bro. A woman's footsteps coming up the stairs. Was it her? Kiryu Moika, is it you? Okay guys, so who I think this actually is Dr. Reyes. Just putting it out there, maybe I'm correct. Are you going to kill Mayuri again? But what happened from beyond the door was... How? 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 A woman in black. She wore a skin-tight motorcycle suit and a black helmet. The black visor was pulled down and I couldn't see her face. Dude, I feel like I'm in a fucking Squidward episode, bro. I am Squidward, you are Squidward, she is Squidward. Everyone is Max and Krisa, bro. What? Dude, I don't know what's happening anymore, man. It had to be her, though. But if it was, what did they want? Last time it was me, Daro, and Krisu. But Krisu was gone. Did that mean they were after Maho? You aren't saying shit. The woman silently looked around the room and then walked over to us and reached out her hand. So this is Kagari? We have another Kagari and we have Max Krisu. So is my theory that they are all clones of each other actually correct? I don't know. How can there be two of you? She grabbed Kagari's arm and yanked her forward. They were after Kagari. But why her? No, there was only one reason they'd want her. She's a time traveler. But why don't they want Suzuha as well? Did they know then that Kagari was from the year 2036? That sounded like a deeper voice. Oh shit. Kagari struggled, but that woman was stronger than she'd imagined and she was easily pulled away. Shit. What the fuck? Please don't move, you're gonna get shot. How? Mari and Kagari reached out their hands, but they both grabbed nothing but air. Shit. Mom! It's the daughter-mother separation right now. Again, what do I do? Good fucking question. What should I do? If I moved Mari, would everyone win? And did I have to just watch as she was taken away? I am the main character. Let's go! Gah! There was suddenly a scream from near the door. What? By the time I looked over, the second man was already falling to the floor. Yo! MVP, bro. Yes! Sorry. Brownsy! Oh shit. Is he gonna beat shit out of them? Before he could turn his gun around, Tennoji had grabbed his hand and twisted it upward. I heard the dull sound of Deserved though. The men seemed unsure of how to handle the sudden intruder. To shoot him? One of the men decided to run toward us. Fuck. Don't take his daughter, bitch. He'll snap you. He reached for what looked like the weakest member of our group. Normally this would have been the right choice, but this time it was the worst choice he could have made, yeah. Oh, I'm sure you hope to die. You're so ready to die. With speed that you would never imagine from someone so huge. Tennoji closed the gap between himself and that man in an instant, slamming him into the wall. Well. Rip Bozo. When they saw him bounce off and hit the floor, the others became deathly pale. And then Susa, whose legs were now free of nice grass, moved as well. Damn. Let's go! Beat the ass. Beat her ass! A thin, muscled leg, the exact opposite of what you'd expect to see from Daru's daughter. Lashed upwards straight to... A thin, muscular leg. Dude, this comment was so unnecessary. Lashed upwards straight for the motorcycle suit woman's neck. Holy shit. Straight for the jugular! Oh shit! Shit. The woman blocked the kick with her arm at the last moment. But when she moved her hand to block, she let go of Kagari. Let's go. Run. Run, girl. Oh my god. I reached out my hand and quickly pulled her close. I know. It's scary as fuck, yo. Is this woman Kagari or is she not? Oh fuck. Realizing the tide had turned, the woman leaps out of the lab in an instant, clutching her injured arm. The other attackers followed suit, carrying their injured fellows. In a moment, the chaos was replaced with silence. What the fuck was that? I'm so glad you're good! I'm so glad you're alive! My god. Miley's quavering voice brought me back to reality. Oh. Oh. Damn, he's so anxious. Can't blame him. Daru, Susa, Ferris, Luca, Kunae, Maho, Kagari. Their faces were drained of color, but none of them seemed hurt. Thank God. Poor guy. This was the worst New Year ever. Shit.
大丈夫。もう大丈夫だ。苗のことはちゃんとお父さんが守ってやるからな。
Damn. Poor child. When they saw the Tennoji family cling to each other, everyone finally sighed with relief. But still, who the fuck were these people? How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't. At first I thought they were with San. But if they were, there was no reason for Tennoji to be here. Tennoji Yugo was actually FB, the leader of the Akihabara rounders. Okay, just of the Akihabara region. Of course it was possible that someone working for FB, Moika for example, had acted without his knowledge. Is Moika here? Everyone tensed as the door opened again. Close this door! I forgot that they were gone. To get us drinks? Oh no. They've come back to the worst situation. Yeah. How are we gonna tell him? Okay. Why do you sound like a secret agent?
Yeah.
Why is it so dark out? Holy shit. Of course after that the New Year's party was cancelled. I knew Mayuri had really been looking forward to it, but none of us were up for partying after that. I told everyone I'd given them an explanation another day. For now, I decided to send them home for safety's sake. Everyone but the Tenojis walked with me to the station. Those who were taking the train home split up with us there, and the rest came with me to Yanabayashi Shrine. Dado, Suza, Lukaku, and Kagari were the only ones left. Okay, who's messaging me? When? Got here safe. Good. Can I reply? No? Okay. Cool.
つけられてなかったか。
大丈夫。ずっと注意してたけど、おかしな気配はなかった。
Thank God.
そうか。
Not yet. I hadn't seen anyone suspicious at Akihabara Station either. Who else got home? In Ikebukuro. Nice. Oh. Oh! Guys, I figured out how to cancel the bar. I did it. If there were CERN around us, I would have expected to see them everywhere. I told the ones who'd taken the train to go straight home and contact me when they got there. Several of them already had. They made it home just fine. As you can tell by my constantly... Well, she made it home fine. Why did she send this twice? Okay, I guess she was in Ikebukuro and then she was home. Okay, I see. I told Mayuri in particular to send me stickers on Rhine at regular intervals. She'd been doing that, so she was probably okay. Eehee! So cute. But that didn't mean I was out of the woods yet. God damn it. No problems. Okay, good.
やっぱり私が狙われたのかな。
Yeah.
おそらくな。
連中、かがりたんのこと知ってるんかな。
I should have thought of this. I should have known that they were after Kagari. Because, this biker helmet women was also after the Upa. For some reason.
だろうな。
Shit. I didn't know if they were with CERN yet. But it was safe to assume that they knew Kagari was from the future. And that's why they attacked her.
ごめんね。私のせいでみんなまで危険な目に遭わせてしまって。
You had no influence on
君
that
だけの
girl.
せいじゃない。
Yeah. She was brought here from the future at a young age, and then she went missing. She was another victim of fate, like me. Damn.
でも本当にいいんですか？警察に届けなくても。
The police is not gonna help us, bro.
すまないが、今はまだ。
Maho and the others had asked me the same thing, but I'd managed to get them to hold off. Part of the problem was that I didn't think they'd believe us, but the biggest issue was Kagari. If we told them they were after Kagari, we'd have to explain who she was. We couldn't tell them the truth. Even if we did, they wouldn't believe us. Yeah, most likely.
で、これからどうする？
とにかく、連中が何者かわからなければどうしようもない。
じゃあ、私たちだけで突き止めるってこと？どうやって？
Good question.
それは。
To be honest, I had no clue. Well, the world was full of groups who would want a functioning time machine if they knew it existed. Russia, America, China, and even Japan. If I couldn't find out who they were, the same thing was likely to happen again.
方法は明日改めて考えよう。それよりもルカ子、頼みがあるんだが。
はい、なんでしょう。
すまないが、今日から鈴葉も一緒にお前のところに泊めてもらってもいいか。
Suzuha is staying.
私がルカ兄さんの家に？
Why? Is he scared that Suzuha might be in danger too?
ああ、かがりを他で預かってもらうのも考えたんだが、ここの方が人数も多いし、防犯設備も整っている。
So Kagari is staying with Luca too, right? They had security systems to keep people from vandalizing the place and robbing the donation boxes. I see. Just taking a quiet look around, I could see that there were cameras. And this was Kagari's idea to begin with. Yeah, I'll just stay here.
かがりもここの方がいいんだろ？
Can't blame you. I could understand that. She was already in an unstable state after losing her memories, even before what happened today.
鈴葉がいてくれればみんな少しは安心できる。もちろんルカ子の家族の承認が必要だが。
お父さんはきっと大歓迎だと思います。
Yeah, I'm sure he would. That was certainly true.
私も別に構わない。
Okay.
僕も泊まってもいいのだぜ。
Uh-huh.
兄さんは帰りなさい。
しょぶー。
Watching them talk made me think that things were slowly returning to normal. How much can be normal? Like, look at your life. How do you define normal anymore? Lukako and Kagari's expression softened a little. Dado's usual antics had come in handy for once. Not just for once.
じゃあ頼んだぞ。何かあったらすぐに連絡してくれ。
わかりました。
Nice. We have Suzuha, the defense squad here. Girls be safe. And Luca. Girls and Luca. Dado and I left Kagari to the two of them and headed back to the lab.
な
あ、the
あれ
music, bro.
本当に起きたことなんだよな。
Unfortunately, yes.
ドッキリとかじゃなくて現実なんだよな。
Real. Yeah, that was real. What is real anymore? I've experienced it so many times before. Screams and the smell of gunpowder. Oh no, don't throw up, bro.
どうしたんオカリン。
Very terrible PTSD.
すまない。安心したせいか気分が。
Shit. I'd been so focused on seeing everyone home safely that I hadn't had time to think about it. But with that done, the memories came flooding back. The memories of last July. Goddamn, bro.
大丈夫。今は僕も一緒だからさ。なんならちょっと休む。
My god. My neighbors, I swear to god. I could feel Dado's huge hand rubbing my back. Strangely, it made me feel a little better.
ありがとう。
Aww.
もう大丈夫だ。
It's his father's side coming out. Sorry guys, I'm always taking breaks to wait for my neighbors to finish with whatever it is that they are doing. Let's continue with this shit show of a game.
無理すんなよ。
Take this advice, Rintaro. Don't you just say yeah. You better take this advice. I started to walk toward the lab again, and Dado followed me worried.
なあオカリン。やっぱさ、これもタイムマシン関係のことだよな。
Yeah. Yeah, he's not even denying it.
シュタインズゲートの選択とかいうやつ。
Man, yeah. The choice of Steins Gate.
今思えば痛々しい響きだな。
オカリン。
It's so endearing that this game is called Steins Gate, even though Rintaro is so embarrassed by that name. No, damn. Was it going to keep following me forever, no matter how much I tried to look away or run? Yeah, apparently. I just wanted to live in peace. God damn it. Was even that too much to ask now?
オカリン、肩貸してやるよ。
え？
まだふらついてるじゃん。
Damn.
大丈夫だよ。
He's so considerate, bro. It's a side of Dado, like it's the, a side in the relationship of Dado and Okari that I haven't seen before. Damn.
いいから遠慮すんなって。
ダル。
ん？
お前キモいぞ。
He's like, you care for me in a bro way, Ryan? Bro? God, I just remembered in the previous game, Rintaro repeated a single cycle so many times that he actually did not care whether Dado would die or not. That he actually had a morbid fascination to see Dado's corpse, bro. That's how twisted and fucked up his mind was, man. Holy
最近の
shit.
まともになったオカリンの方がキモいっつーの。
ありがとな。
That'll be like, finally after 6 months I can say it. I miss Hoinkyo, mom. You without Hoikyoma is kind of weird, bro.
気にすんな。
Aww. That's so sweet, man. I really like that. Oh, shit. Look up here. Oh, shit. Something's gonna happen. Holy shit. Luca was sad. He'd been sad for a long time. It had been a long time since he'd met Okabe Rintaro, become friends, and began to visit the future gadget lab. Daru, his classmate, Shina Mayuri, and the other lab members all treated him as a friend. That by itself made him happy. He was just an ordinary shy boy, and they accepted him anyway. He was very grateful for that. But still, he'd always felt like he was being left out. Yeah, ask Mayuri, bro. She feels the same way, well, most likely. He knew they were hiding something from him. That made him sad. But what made him sadder was that he couldn't bring himself to ask them about it.
寝ないの？あまねさんこそまだ起きてたんですね。
Yeah, Luca knows very little, true. Luca always seemed distant in their friend circle because of that. Because Mayuri is directly involved due to her life being threatened. But Luca, not as much involved, unfortunately. Or, fortunately, I would rather say. My god.
いろいろ考えることがあってね。そうですか。
You too, huh? Even Luca could tell that a lot meant she was thinking about what happened today. The New Year's party, the mysterious men who'd burst into the lab. They were holding guns. Not plastic model guns, real guns. From Luca's perspective, it was a mystery how they'd even gotten them into Japan. Honestly same, but they were real anyway. They'd had real guns in their hands and they'd pointed them at him and the others. It hadn't seemed real then, but now the very thought made him shiver. If any of them had squeezed their index fingers just a little, he, Luca, wouldn't be here right now. Yeah. Shina Kagari moaned softly in her sleep. She must have been really tired after everything that had happened today. She had gone to sleep almost immediately after she'd laid down, and her short breaths had soon changed into moans. Oh shit. She having a nightmare?
Mama.
Oh no! Oh man. Was she dreaming of her mother? How can you tell?
Mayuri. Mama.
Yeah. They're like, what the fuck? Luca's like, the fuck you mean by that? Even that didn't surprise Luca much? What? She'd started calling out that name in her sleep several days ago. Oh, that's why. Shina Kagari. Shina Mayuri. At first, he just thought it was a coincidence that they had the same last name, but... He almost spoke, then stopped. There was so much he wanted to ask, but couldn't. He wanted courage. Just a little. The courage to ask them to tell him. He reached under his pillow and felt something hard. It was a cheap toy sword. No, this one! The kind you would buy at any store. But still, it was his treasure. He held the hilt tight. Was it called like Sabimaru or something? Man, Rintaro gave Luca courage, and Luca is still holding onto this courage to an object to like make him braver. Goddamn. Look at this bravery, bro. You guys could never. Don't even lie to me. Susa sat up and looked straight at him. He was only barely able to stop himself from looking away. If he did, he wouldn't be able to ask anything. He touched the toy sword once more and slowly opened his mouth to speak.
Amane-san wa doushite Okabe-san no koto Okarin Oji-san te yobun desu ka?
Yeah.
Doushite Mayuri-chan no koto Mayu-nee-san te yobun desu ka? Doushite Fairy-san no koto Lumi-nee-san te yobun desu ka?
Yeah.
Boku no koto Luka-nii-san te yobun desu ka? Mayuri mamaってMayuriちゃんのことですよね。
Damn.
どうしてかがりさんがMayuriママなんて言うんですか？
Damn.
私の言えた義理じゃないってことは分かってる。でも知らない方がいいと思う。
But he wants to know.
そうやって僕はまた蚊帳の外なんですか？僕だって知りたいです。僕だって皆さんと同じ悩みを共有したいんです。
We're friends, aren't we?
ルカ兄さん、
教えてもらえませんか？
Damn, the determination in that voice acting. Ooh. She looked him straight in the eye for a moment silently. Luca simply waited.
オカリンおじさんがさ、ルカ兄さんに事情を言わない理由、私なんとなくわかる気がするんだ。
理由ですか？
ルカ兄さんには純粋にこの世界の人でいてほしいんだよ。
A part of this world.
ルカ兄さんだけは今という時間の存在でいてほしいんだ。それがオカリンおじさんの救いなんだ。
That's what saves him.
僕が救い？
Yeah, some normalcy, man.
そんな。
That's cruel to Luca, though. Now that she told him that, he couldn't ask any more questions. Did Rintaro really think that? He didn't even know. In the end, he would never know anything. And that only made him sadder. Holy shit, the spiral. Man, just tell him! Be honest with him. The next day after the attack, okay? I arrived just a little before I was supposed to, but the person I was meeting was already there. Is this still Luca's perspective? I think so.
お待たせしましたにゃ。
ありがとう。
Oh! Okay, we are on Rintaro's perspective now.
近くの席にはしばらく誰も座らせないようにするから、思う存分話すといいにゃ。
Okay.
助かる。
Talk? Oh shit! That face is so close! Damn, that's out of nowhere. Okay, we need info. Got it. I sipped some fresh coffee as I observed the person in front of me. Hello. Kiryu Moika. He says the name so often in his mind. She was as expressionless as ever, and there was no way to tell what she was thinking.
話って。
腕の調子はどうだ？
Oh.
腕？
ああ。もう大丈夫なのか？
Oh. The girl in the motorcycle suit yesterday. She'd blocked Suza's kick with her arm. Suza had told me later that her kick had landed pretty hard, and whoever it hit had probably gotten hurt. If that was Moika.
何を言ってるかわからない。
Yeah, I don't think it's Moika.
そうか。
But I still didn't know if Moika was innocent.
腕を見せてもらってもいいか？
腕？
ああ。左の腕の袖をまくってもらいたい。
どうして？
ダメか？
Oh shit. Moika sighed as if she were annoyed. She didn't seem upset or worried at all. Who the fuck? Okay, big news. Can't it wait? Sorry, I can't help with that. What's up? You remember what happened yesterday, right? So I was talking with Naichan on Rhine, and then she told me about her dreams for the future. Nice dreams, huh? What were they? First one, she wants to get good at badminton. Okay? You said first, does that mean there's a second? Second, she wants to get good at fighting games. Dad. Huh? She wants to decorate the Brown Tube workshop so it looks pretty. Okay. Fourth, she wants a telescope. Is that a dream? I have a dream. She says that she's liked looking at the stars. She must have gotten it from you. Like a boss. She seems like she's interested in space. Nightshad's so strong, she's a very strong girl. You're right. Oh, Maishi's okay too. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good talk. Good talk, bro. My god. Sorry, Moika, let's continue. She didn't seem upset or worried at all. Okay. And that made me worried. Why was she so calm? Moika rolled up her sleeve like I asked her to. Nothing? Yeah. Her skin was deathly pale white. There was nothing else. There were no bruises and no traces of her trying to hide something with foundation. Of course, there were also no bandages.
ありがとう。しまってくれ。
Damn. She's like, the fuck? Why did you ask me that? Moika tilted her head just a little and rolled her sleeve back down. The gun in the motorcycle suit wasn't Moika. This wasn't the big surprise. I'd already assumed that she wasn't. Okay. Come to think of it, Moika knew that Shina Kagari was with us a long time ago. True! There was no need to attack when so many people were around. Moika had nothing to do with this. Knowing that for sure was progress. So, why did they attack us at New Year? Because Leskinen found out, right? Leskinen found out about Kagari's existence because we met them right before the party. Leskinen or Rias, or both of them. They are sus as fuck for that. But that left me with a new problem. Who was the woman in the motorcycle suit then? Was it Professor Rice? I don't think so. In order to allay Moika's suspicions, I asked her for a report on her research and told her to keep it up. Then I said goodbye and headed to my next destination. Another one? This was my next destination. It took real dedication to open a store like this on the 2nd of January. I took a deep breath, steeled myself, and went inside. Oh shit. Are we gonna confront Mr. Brown now? Not about CERN, please.
やっと来やがったか。
Huh? He sounded like he was waiting for me.
昨日の説明をしに来たんだろ。
それもあります。
Tenuchi had been really pushy about last night, so I told him I'd explain today.
で、昨日のは一体何だったんだ？
その前に一つ確認したいんですが。
Hey yo.
昨日のあれはあなたの差し金じゃないですよね。
Hey yo. Damn, Rintaro's laying out all of his cards on the table, man. Tenuchi always looked angry, but now he looked even more pissed off.
俺の？それは一体どういう意味だ？なんで俺があんな連中をおめんとこにやんなきゃならね
え。わかりませんか？
わかるわけねえだろ、んなもん。
Damn.
それは。
Hey yo. I checked to see that Nai was nearby before I spoke.
あなたがラウンダーだからですよ。
Oh shit!
フェルディナント・ブラウン。いや、FB と呼んだ方がいいですか。
He dropped that shit on the table. Holy shit! Holy shit! His expression quickly turned blank.
てめえ。
Oh fuck. It's true, huh? Nai must have sensed the change in her dad's mood because she turned toward him. Oh shit.
どうしたって何がだ？
Oh my god, that's so creepy. The quickness in which he switches up his personality is very scary, bro.
そうか？お父さんはいつも通りだぞ。ほら。
Uh-huh.
ほら、分かったらいい子だから外で。ああ、いやいや、そこでテレビでも見てな。な。
Damn, is he gonna wring my neck right now? Nai still seemed concerned, but did as she was told and sat in the chair in front of the CRT TV. The TV was playing a New Year's comedy program.
やはり娘には知られたくはないんですね。
Damn. Oh shit. Tenuchi said nothing but motioned for me to sit in a chair away from her. Instead of his usual yelling, he was ice cold. I started sweating despite the winter chill. But now that I brought it up, it was too late to do anything about it. Yup. I sat down in the small seat, legs tense. I was ready to run at any moment.
おめえ、何を言ってやがる。
Ha 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 ha.
ごまかしても無駄です。
Hey yo!
ごまかすも何も、俺にはおめえが何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからねえな。なんだ、その FB とかなんとかってのは、新手の SNS か？
You know what this is about, otherwise you wouldn't have reacted so strongly about this. He knows what's up. SNS, social networking service. Okay, yeah, true. I remember reading this in the previous game. This tip.
俺は知ってるんです。あなたがセルンのラウンダーだってことを。
Holy shit! Yup. Oh fuck. His eyes felt like they were boring a hole in me. They were completely different from the eyes of the ordinary Tenuji I knew. They were the eyes of a killer. A cold killer who wasn't even trying to hide his murderous intent. Holy shit.
一応聞いてやるが、おめえのその情報はどこからのもんだ？
話す必要はありません。
Damn. Don't let him intimidate you. You're in control here.
いいから聞かせろや。
Nope.
それくらいの覚悟を決めてここに来たんだろうが。
話してもどうせあなたは信じない。
そう言わずに茶飲み話としゃれ込もうや。どうせこんな日に客なんか来ねえしな。
Is he gonna tell him? This man worked for CERN. He was a rounder. What those rounders did to me in the other world line. I would never forget that. But Tennoji probably didn't work for CERN willingly. Yes. I mean, he did feel like he was forced to work for them because they threatened to kill his daughter. He probably had his reasons. At least that's how it had felt in the Alpha world line. Of course, the Beta world line might be different. In this world line, he'd never met Hashida Suzu. How much of an effect had that had on his life, I didn't know. Tennoji was staring at me, not moving a muscle. Depending on what I said, he was ready to kill me without a word. That's what his body language seemed to convey. Fine, I'll tell you then. Let's see if you believe it. Oh shit. I'm a time traveler, Mr. Brown.
世界線な。
Yeah.
到底信じられる話じゃねえな。
Thought so.
最初にそう言いましたよ。それに、あなたが信じようが信じまいが関係ない。
Facts are facts, bro.
俺はあなたの正体を知っている。重要なのはそこだけです。
Yeah.
確かにその通りだ。
He admitted it.
おめえの話はほぼ完璧だ。
Shit.
俺しか知らねえようなことまで知ってやがる。正直、薄気味悪いくらいだ。
What can I say? By making Tennoji admit who he really was, I could assume I'd won the first round of this conversation. This is when things got hard.
セルンの機密保持は絶対だということは知っています。
Yeah.
それに、任務に失敗したものだけでなく、達成したものまで処分されるということも。
Yeah. CERN had always ensured that the rounders died. And then they'd killed Mayuri too.
そこまで知ってんのかよ。
Yeah.
だったら。
You killed yourself. Oh shit. He slowly stood up.
しかし、これは任務とは関係ない。
I barely managed to squeak out the words.
機密だってそうです。漏洩したわけじゃない。俺は最初から知っていたに過ぎない。
Yeah.
だから、処罰の対象にはならない。違いますか？
Oh shit.
詭弁だな。
What? Tennoji's face was right in front of me. His green eyes were boring into me and I couldn't even move.
だが間違っちゃいね
え。Okay.
別に俺はセルンから IB への5100とやろうを探せとも言われてねえし。
Thank God.
おめえらを連れてこいとも言われてね
え。Thank God.
言われてねえことはする必要がねえってことだ。
いや。
俺がラウンダーだったこともおめえが黙ったりゃ済む。何も困ったことはねえな。
Tennoji was looking past me toward Nai, who was still watching TV. His eyes had changed from those of a beast to those of a parent.
で、おめえの目的は何だ？俺に全て話したってことは
Dude,
何か目的があんだろ。
Is Rintaro's move that he's trying to work together with CERN in order to figure out who the fuck those people were? Ain't no way.
実はあなたに頼みたいことがある。
Oh my god. Tennoji silently waited for me to continue.
椎名かがりを。
Oh.
ゆうべ狙われた女性を守ってやってほしい。
Oh.
あの嬢ちゃんは誰に？
I don't know.
なぜ狙われてる？
I don't know.
わかりません。
それじゃあ、そんな話は受けられねえな。
娘を巻き込みたくないからですか？
分かってんじゃねえか。だったら最初からそんな話すんじゃねえよ。
Damn.
すでに一度巻き込まれているじゃないですか。昨日のようなことが今後ないとでも。
苗を人質にしてるつもり
Damn.
か。
Again. This was Sanders too.
殺すぞてめえ。
Holy shit. Stay calm. Lose it here and it's all over.
協力し合おうと言っているんですよ。
Holy fuck.
協力ね。こっちにデメリットしかねえじゃねえか。
そんなことないよ。
Oh shit. Susa? Susa came into the store along with. Oh shit.
すみません。
かがり、
Why is she here?
鈴葉、話を聞いてたのか。
Susa nodded.
例えば、私とかがりをバイトとしてここに置いてもらえれば、目を離さなくてもよくなる。
Oh my god. Susa is back to her part-time roots. Oh my god. In the alpha and the beta world line now too. True. It was close to the lab and probably safer. He could protect them while protecting Naya. Yeah.
おめえらがこのビルから出てく方が手っ取り早いな。そしたら俺やナイが巻き込まれることもなくなる。
Damn.
あなたたち親子は、昨日襲ってきた連中の顔を見ている。それが何を意味するか、わからないわけじゃないはず。
Technically, they only saw their masks, though. Oh, were their faces shown? Did they kick off their masks when they fought? I'm not sure. There was a chance they might try to kill everyone who saw their faces.
私は戦闘の経験がある。銃も扱える。あなたも昨日見てたはず。だから、それなりに役には立てる。
Damn. This was our brown combo. Tendency rubbed his temples and thought for a moment, but
お父さん、
Nai, who had been watching TV the whole time, suddenly interrupted.
私、よくわかんないけど、昨日みたいなことは、怖いから、もう、嫌だな。
Yeah, understandable.
ナイ。
お父さんが守ってくれて、すごく嬉しかったけど、お父さんが私を守るために無茶して怪我するかもって想像したら、もっと怖くなった。
Poor guy.
鈴葉お姉ちゃんはすごく強いし、昨日も私のことかばってくれてたよ。
Did Nai understand what we were saying?
私はお姉ちゃんたちと一緒がいいな。
Aww. Tenji scratched his head and then spoke brusquely.
言っとくが、バイト代は2人で1人分だからな。
Damn.
渋いね。
文句があるならいいんだぜ。
ありがとうございます、店長さん。
Oh my god, we're back at part-time shenanigans.
お父さん。
I wonder if Susa's gonna get a bicycle. God damn. Aww, Nai gave her that a hug. This was a good sign. If Tennoji was on our side, I could probably keep Kagari safe.
ありがとうございます。
Holy shit.
別におめえのためじゃねえ。
Yep,
ナエのためだ。
yeah. Also, Rintaro did a fucking risky ass move by confessing to Mr. Brown. That's crazy. Nai was already happily chattering away at Kagari and Suzuha. As Tennoji watched, his eyes were those of a father again.
ま、こっちはそういうことにしてやっからよ。岡部、
Okay.
おめえは連中が何者なのか突き止めろ。
Can we though?
じゃねえと対策も打ちようがねえぞ。わかったな。
わかりました。
It was one thing to say it, but honestly, I had no clues at all. I turned to go up the stairs to the lab when Tennoji seemed to remember something.
そうだ。そういやあの連中、妙な番号を口走ってやがったな。
Were they?
番号？
確か、そう。K6205 とかなんとか。
K for Chris? Nah, I don't know. What the fuck? K6205. Was it some kind of code?
しかも、5を5って発音してやがった。
Five. Huh.
どこかの鉛ってことですか？
そうじゃねえ。フォネティックコードっつってな。軍
Oh.
隊用語だ。
Oh no, baby, no.
軍隊
Is it the US military then?
それも西側のな。
Shit. Well, good to know, I guess. Oh my god.
やっと来たにゃん、オカリン。
Wayne? Hello? I came straight up the lab where most of the people who were here yesterday had gathered. Maho was busy with a problem Amadeus was having, and she was the only one who couldn't come.
みんな大丈夫か
I'm scared for Maho,
あんなこと
honestly.
があったばかりなのに集まって。
そのあんなことが起きた理由を聞きに来たんですよ。それに場所を移すよりも同じ場所の方が安全だって
I
橋
see
田
you.
さんが。
Damn, what is this war
昨日
council?
の今日で警戒してるところに来るバカはいないっしょ。それもこんな真っ昼間から。
バラバラでいるよりみんなでいる方が安心です。
Damn. Maybe they were right. Whoever they were, it was hard to imagine them starting something in Akihabara, Japan in the middle of the day.
とにかく皆さん無事でよかったです。ゆきさん、ありがとう。わざわざ来てくれて。私も昨日の夜、話を聞いて心配だったから。
God, I'm glad she wasn't there. Yuki wasn't here during the attack, but she'd come to see how we were doing.
でも信じられないです。
Yeah.
この日本でそんな恐ろしいことがあるなんて。
And worse shit is only about to come.
日本じゃなくてもあんな経験はなかなかできないよ。
Yeah. That was true. Nobody who lived a normal life would ever see it. That's what normal meant. A word I wasn't familiar with since like what feels like forever. Fuck.
岡部さんが来て早々で悪いんですが、私この後バイトがあって。
Damn, she's always busy.
ああ、気にしないでくれ。
皆さんの顔が見れて安心しました。でもまだ油断は禁物なので気をつけてください。
Huh? What? What?
危ない。
Huh? Did she fall? Yuki almost slipped as she walked past me. I grabbed her arm to hold her up. Hello?
悪い。
いえ、ちょうどここ昨日駅で転んで怪我しちゃって。
No! No, is Yuki the person with the motorcycle helmet? The thing is, even before Yuki tripped, I was about to say that I think she is the person in the motorcycle helmet because she is never there when this person appears. They are never here at the same time. What the fuck? Why? Why though? Yuki is that person. So in the previous anime, Yuki was fighting to get that Upa though. She was fighting with Suzuha. Or are just Yuki and Kagari switching places now? What in the fuck is happening? She rubbed the arm I'd grabbed, embarrassed.
その時も
She's an enemy.
何もないところで転んじゃったんですよ。
She's a rat.
本当ドジで嫌になっちゃいます。
She's a rat.
気をつけてね、ゆきさん。ありがとう。それじゃあ皆さんもお気をつけて。
Oh my god, it's her. It's her. It's her, bro. The door closed and I could hear the footsteps trail off into the distance. 2 days of work in a row, right after New Year's, huh? Sounds like bullshit to me. Yeah.
どうしたん、オカリン。
いや、
Your wife is an op! Oh my god. The way she hurt her arm. It was the left arm, the same place the woman in the motorcycle suit had gotten hit. But there was no way. Oh, there was a way.
それじゃあ早速ですけど、オカリンさん。昨日のあの出来事について説明してもらっていいですか？
Is it interrogation time now? Fubuki was a little more chipper than Mayuri and Luca. She and Kaide had gone shopping and so they'd missed the attack. That was probably why. They were lucky not to have encountered any of the escaping attackers.
そうだな。じゃあまず。
Daru and I had spent hours discussing how much to tell them. After all that, I couldn't just play it off like nothing had happened. Yeah. The only ones here who knew about the time machine were Daru, Ferris, and Mayuri. True, Ferris knows too. Why does Ferris know, by the way? Was it okay to tell Luca, Fubuki, and Kaine? And then Maho. If she knew that Kuriso had completed the time machine theory, she'd definitely be interested. Yeah. In the end, the conclusion I'd come up with was... just tell them?
ということなんだ。
つまりかがりさんは記憶を失っている間に何らかの犯罪に巻き込まれたかもしれないってこと？
おそらくな。
だったらどうして警察に言わないんですか？
They aren't gonna trust us or believe us.
彼女がひどく怯えるんだ。警察のことをね。もしかしたら警察もその犯罪に関係しているのかもしれない。
That the police is involved?
なんかすっきりしないな。
Of course it doesn't. It's a lie. I was basically telling them that I didn't know anything. But even if I was hiding a lot of the truth, the fact remained that it was mostly correct.
昨日の一件でわかるのは、襲ってきた人たちの狙いはかがりさんだけで、
Yeah.
僕たちに手を出すことはないだろうということですよね。
どうしてそう思うの？
あ
の状況なら僕らのうち誰かを人質に取ることだってできたはずなんです。
They had tried to take Nae as a
それを
hostage.
しようとしなかったということは、あの人たちはあまりことを大きくしたくなかったんだと思います。
Yeah.
それについては俺と誰も同じ結論になった。
Otherwise, they would have also not hesitated to kill someone right then and there.
だから俺たちさえおとなしくしていればきっと安全なはずだ。
Cab. That was a lie. Yeah. Just like Suzu had said earlier, there was a good chance they might come after us because we'd seen their faces. But it wasn't smart to say that and worry everyone.
だから中瀬さんや来島さんはしばらくここに来ない方がいい。
でもかがりさんはどうするんですか？
それはもう手は打ってやる。
Yeah.
ボディーガードをつけた。
Yeah.
ボディーガードですか？
Yeah.
昨日あの連中を撃退した心強い二人をな。
One of them was my fucking landlord, bro.
すずさんと店長さんだね。ああ、あのムキムキおじさん。でもそれだとまたいつ襲われるかもしれないって怯え続けることに。
For now, yes. That was right. Just playing defense wouldn't solve anything.
こっちはこっちで探偵あたりを雇ってかがりが誰に狙われているのか調べるつもりだ。
Yeah, it's Moika.
ある程度情報が出揃ったら場合によっては警察に話す。
Of course, more than half of that was lies again. If I went to the police or a detective, they wouldn't believe me about Kagari being a time traveler. But what was important now was calming everyone down. From there, I'd have to solve things myself. Again, all himself. To be honest, I was sick of living in the middle of a conspiracy theory. But it was the only way I could get my everyday life back. Yeah, that's all he wants, man.
だにゃ。で、オカリン、聞いてるにゃ？
Huh? Okay, let me save. Let me save my game. Let me overwrite this, yes. There we go. I think actually I'll stop my episode here yet again. What the fuck is this episode? So much shit happened! I'm so glad that Rintaro's interacting with all of the characters after knowing everything from the previous game and using it to his advantage in a strategic way to solve the mysteries of this game. That's really cool. Maybe Moika will get more moments to shine as a character as well. Because, like, Mr. Brown had quite a lot of them this episode. At any rate, I am very scared yet again for Maho. That something might happen to her. I hope there won't be anything, but you can never be sure. Yeah. We'll see then what next episode has in store for us, because I don't fucking know. And with these precious words, I'll leave you guys with this episode and see you next week. Goodbye and take care of yourself. Don't be sick like I currently am, okay? My god. Bye bye.